It's quiet now. The alert has passed. Detection has done its job. Containment didn't collapse the business. But here's the uncomfortable truth. That outcome wasn't luck. It was architecture. If you followed this series so far, you've seen how security really fails. Not at the alert, not at detection, not even at response. It fails when the system can't absorb a decision. So today, we're not inside an incident, we're inside the design. A survivable security operations center, a SOC, is not one that never gets attacked. That doesn't exist. A survivable SOC is one that can sense uncertainty, make decisions, contain damage, without freezing, without panic, without taking the business down with it. Survivability is not a tool. It's a property of the system. Let's break that system apart. First layer, signals. Every SOC starts here. Logs, events, telemetry. But fragile SOCs collect everything. Survivable SOCs collect what explains behavior. Authentication context, process lineage, access paths. Not more data, better data. Because alerts don't need volume, they need meaning. Second layer, identity. In weak architectures, identity is just an attribute, username, role, group membership. In survivable architectures, identity is the control plane. Who you are defines what you can do right now. Sessions are short-lived, privileges are scoped, trust is continuously evaluated. So when uncertainty appears, you don't shut systems down, you adjust trust. Identity turns containment from destruction into precision. Third layer, decision paths. This is where most SOCs fail. Not because analysts don't know what to do, but because the system doesn't tell them what they're allowed to do. Who can escalate? Who can contain? How far can they go? And what breaks if they do? Survivable SOCs decide this before the incident. Escalation paths are explicit. Actions are reversible. Blast radius is known in advance. This removes hesitation, and hesitation is the attacker's advantage. Fourth layer, containment by design. In fragile environments, containment is binary, on or off. Pull the plug or do nothing. Both are dangerous. In survivable architectures, containment is a gradient. Reduce permissions, constrain movement, expire trust incrementally. You don't kill the system, you shrink it. Containment becomes routine, not heroic, not risky, not terrifying, just execution. Fifth layer, feedback. After containment, the best SOCs don't celebrate. They interrogate the architecture. Why did this path exist? Why was this trust allowed? Why did this identity have reach? Survivable systems listen. Incidents don't disappear, they teach. Architecture evolves because failure is absorbed, not hidden. When you put it all together, this is what a survivable SOC really is. Signals with meaning, identity with control, decisions without confusion, containment without collapse. Not a room, not a dashboard, not a tool stack. A system designed to act under pressure. This is why security architecture matters. Not because it prevents incidents, but because it lets you survive them without regret. Security isn't about stopping attacks. It's about building systems that can withstand decisive action. This series wasn't about SOCs. It was about systems, decisions under uncertainty, detection without certainty, containment without collapse, and now, architecture that holds. If this changed how you think about security, subscribe to Cybertech House. Because we don't teach tools, we design systems that survive reality. This is where real security begins.